Good morning, free and the eggs. There's the two. Those two right there. They're in the they're on the cabinet. They have cabinet level positions. Shh, just telling you guys. Cabinet level. Good morning, divine one. Freeze the hand. Higgs is probably transportation secretary. That's what I'm thinking. He'll make sure you get it, get where you're going. Here we go. Good morning, everybody.
How to eliminate all mosquitoes in a 400 square feet radius? This simple but brilliant trick keeps you completely mosquito-free, and it's now taking the U.S. by storm. A farmer from Texas is disrupting the billion-dollar pest control industry around the world with the invention of a device that eradicates mosquitoes from any environment in record time. David, a farmer and father of two, woke up one morning to a big scare. His baby daughter's eyes were swollen shut, and her
That's right, D. Anderson. You're gonna do great, Professor Kim. Good morning, everybody. Just wait, little mycelium wake up. Little mycelium wake up. These are the exact kind you guys are growing out there. Monotub. Look like probably penis envies. Right, Woody? And they got the chestnuts going on in here. I don't think so, Stuart. You might have to send that again. I don't think I did. Thank you, Jesus. Thanks, Australia. We're counting on you every morning. Director of Human Resources. It's only another couple, maybe a minute. Oh, Kim, mushrooms are very dramatic. Think of it. They're romantic too. And they're exciting. And they're peaceful. Mushrooms can be anything we want them to be. Thank you, Stuart. There you go. Is anybody liking the video this morning? Hit the like button. Right, Badge, I agree with that. And they're good for you. Anybody, would you guys hit the like button out there? 50 people, 22 likes. Less than 50%. Wow. Wowie kazooie kazowie. Kind of goes in flavor with this whole week. You guys have been lagging this week. Just to say, Pops calls it like it is.
Can't go? Do this to clear out stuck poop fast. On June
Ew, that's creepy. Okay, at the end of the show today, we're going to be giving away a bonus box. We're going to be giving away a bonus box. What's in the bonus box, Pops? Only Deborah Pearl and Pops know, because this is actually coming from Deborah Pearl. Hold everything. See this pile over here? I'm going to show you another pile. That one right there. That one with the boxes in it. Unclaimed territories. Unclaimed territories, I tell you. Jesus Christ, you're out of control. We don't talk about the D-box here anymore. Okay? Unclaimed territory. So, Matthew Sulliger and I were texting the other day. Actually, he sent me that video from Saturday Night Live. And I wrote him back and I said, is this going to offend people if I play it? Remember that one we played yesterday morning? Hold on. And I said, Matt, I'm a little afraid I don't want to offend people. He wrote back, the video is worth it. He wrote back, Pops, what's the number one rule? The next text. We don't take things personally. I was like, cling. Wait, where's my noisemaker? Where's my noisemaker? It's like, he's right. So, at no level do we ever do things here that we're trying to ask people to take things personally. Okay? Okay. That was a perfect reply to me. Like, if somebody's going to take it offensively, then they took it offensively. At the end of the day, we still want to be moderate and kind. So, the bonus box. The bonus box. This is right here. All right. I'm going to give the bonus box today away at the end of our program here today. This will be giving away. Only people that are going to Muffest can qualify for this bonus box. So when we go to give it away, you're going to be, and there's a reason, because it's what's inside. Okay? So we're going to give this away to somebody that's coming to the Mush Fest. So if you're not coming to Mush Fest, we'll have another game for other people, et cetera, et cetera. But this is going to go out to Mush Festians, a Mush Fester. D, I can't wait to meet you there. Okay? So this is an opportunity for whoever's here today that's going to Mushfest, can win what's inside here. Okay? In the meantime, uh, we were doing pearl boxes. Let's remember what a pearl box is. Okay? 25 of them came in the mail to the crew. Make me in charge. I love being in charge. What's inside the box? First of all, these beautiful cards. I remember when we were putting these cards in our boxes too. And I love them, and I forgot about them, Deborah. Great job. Doing your best means to take action. You can have many great ideas in your head, but without action upon an idea, there will be no manifestation, no results, and no reward. Take action on your ideas and always do your best. So this is a box that's going to go out to one of you guys very soon, but you're going to have to do your best. 4 grams of DC 350 in the box. Steel Magnolia. This lady isn't messing around. Another 4 grams. Mushroom tokens. Inside here is going to be a fortune, because it's a fortune cookie. And if you have a horse, or goat. Goats work too. Goats or horses, she's sending them pills. All right? So your goat will be good to go. All right? Any of your goats or any of your horses will be able to fit the size of one of these capsules, no problem. All right? So they're called horse pills. There's so much went into these, nerd. Okay? So if you have a horse that you want to take out for the afternoon, bring one of those with you. This box is what we call a pearl box. Okay? No, Woody, I would say those are zeros. They might even be bigger than zeros. They're big. Okay. What a good box, right, Cassie? She's blowing it up. Yesterday, if you guys remember, the deal was gonna be, this is me just saying we gotta rework our plan. Couple of plans, actually. I'm gonna have to rework a couple of different plans because I try to get some things accomplished and getting messages across to us, and it doesn't always get there. And sometimes people just, their life takes them in. You got to do what you got to do at home first, of course. We were doing the pearl boxes where if you won yesterday, you had to send us your address, and then the following day be available to do a game to give away another one, and we would keep a chain of those going. It's probably not going to work. We're probably going to have to rethink that because what happens is I inordinately, through that process, put pressure on someone to do 2 things. Send me their address and be available exactly the next day to do a game here. And people aren't always available to do both, let alone one. When I mention let alone one, here's an example of people that couldn't quite send me their address. Okay? So I'm not going to expect you to also be available to do a game the following day. It doesn't look like it works very well. So I'll just be giving these away to the best of my ability. But let's remember on the pearl boxes, I'm keeping track of who all receives one, and I won't be doubling anybody up. If you've received one out of the 25, and there's other opportunities to win one, it'll go to somebody else. Okay? And let's remember the policy here that unclaimed boxes, you have to send me your address in the same day. I wish you guys would understand. I'll give you an example. I'm not complaining. I'm just reiterating, especially perhaps for new people. I definitely need, hold on, watch this. I definitely need your address, because when I don't get it, it messes up my next day's shipping. And then where's this? And then where's that? And then other people, and the whole system here has to work off of that. And it just does. And an address from you to me starts everything going. No address, nothing happens. Okay? We ship a lot. We ship a lot. This is just in the last 30 days. We have a lot of stuff going through here, and it's a one-man show. Okay? It's a one-man gang. And I'm saying, this isn't the only thing I do is sit around waiting for addresses to send boxes. Okay? And I'm trying to give stuff, not keep stuff. So you have one small responsibility. Just send me your address. All right. Are we over that, Pops? Yeah, completely. Thank you for listening, you guys. Okay. And don't worry about doing a game for anybody or anything. That's just, we're putting too much on people. So, good morning, and let's do our first giveaway. All right. Excuse me. Thank you, Herbie. That was a good note you just put. Okay. Plain, I wish I was there. If that was meant to me, that I looked like I was the guy at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, there's a big part of me wishes I was. Yeah, that would have been a really cool part of American history. And as a matter of fact, that's what I specialized in, was Revolutionary War history. So I know a little bit about that. And I don't try to look like I'm on purpose, but maybe it just happens, right? Thank you, Hags. And Princess Lena, Princess Lena's here this morning. Good morning, Princess. We're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do true false, okay? We're going to do a true or false. And with that true or false, I like what D. Anderson says, and a couple of others. And Sandy too. They actually were some younger men. And George Washington was one of the oldest of them. And think about those men. You put your name on that document, and America doesn't win the revolution, you're hanging. And these were some of the richest, most prosperous men in America at the time, the colonies. You're going to hang. And the chances of them beating the largest navy and the largest armies that ever lived at that time in history, and they were just some upstart little colony, a set of colonies. They put, it's beyond our ability right now. So our forefathers, every day they woke up, and every day they went to sleep. They didn't know if a trader had sold them out. They didn't know if Benedict Arnold had sold the plans to West Point or not. It just incredible, if nothing else. And then what they come up with afterwards is, we don't want a king out of this deal. We don't want a king. And okay, maybe we do. George, will you be the king? And he goes, we didn't do all of this so one guy could run the whole show. We're going to do it where one guy gets 2 terms and he steps aside and he lets the next guy take them. We're going to do it democratically, blah, blah, blah. Amazing. I've got goosebumps. I get carried away. Can you imagine the ball sack of these men? And there was fueled reasons. It was economical, and there was some politics, and there was some personalities, but at the end, and unfortunately, too many people die like usual. But I'm talking about being willing. Are you? Can I tell you guys something? 4 years ago, when I started posting stuff on IG, and then 3 years ago plus, when we started this program here live, without masks, hiding in here and telling you what to do, right? We didn't do that. We took them off and we put white coats on. You know what we did? We also took some money and we put it in a bail, in an escrow account for bail. And we said, there's a really good chance, still is, that you could end up in the legal system over all of this. Are you willing to do that? How much do you believe what you're doing? How much skin are you going to put in the game? How many people are you going to help along the way? How much are you going to give instead of ask back? I mean, I'm not telling you I'm anything close to a guy that I haven't, so far I haven't signed anything that agrees that I'll die if I get caught. But I'll tell you what, we're sure willing to be, you know what I called it? I'll be Tommy Chong. Not because Tommy Chong's cool as hell, but that's not the reason. Can somebody tell me, does the mushroom community need non-masked leaders and spokespeople to grow? Or can we do it if we just all stay in our basement quietly hiding? Which is going to be a more effective? And as we grow, are we looking around and saying, oh, that's a guy growing to take advantage of more? Those are the guys you avoid. They're the sharks. You look around and go, well, there's guys that are actually more than. Those are the guys. Those are the people. And I'm telling you, I'm not pretending I'm the only one. Those are the ones that we look up to, we follow, we pay attention to, and then we emulate to the point of you're rippling even more. I didn't mean this to be our today's topic, but it is. First guy I was working with in Fungi, this guy was so nervous. He was a shaken lily, hiding in a basement doing shoot. I go, you can't do it this way. That's not medicine. That is not how medicine works. Medicine tells you I'm medicine and I can help. And we have watched, not just me, I mean, I'm just this teeny little, please believe, don't think that I think I'm anything bigger. But I'm in the game. I'm one of those pieces of sand on the beach. You can look around the beach and go, oh, there's one, oh, that's a piece. I don't want to be the big sand. I want to be on the beach helping. But if without that, without people like this, and we have more of us here, but without people like this, we would still be in our basements. Right? We would still be in our basements. We'd still be doing videos from our kitchens, our fake kitchens, with masks on. I don't believe that you can spread a word that way. I don't believe that. I also don't believe you spread a word by fleecing people. I don't believe that. I believe you meet people's needs as they meet yours. And that you teach and you grow together. And this isn't a phony baloney together. This is a real together. Look at our crew. That's a real together. This is people that are in 13 days going to be hanging out like you would not believe. I don't hang out with my brother and my sisters like this. I can't go there and be pops and I mean, I can and I do know more now, but I used to have to put on an image. Be a phony to have my family like me. For example, I couldn't smoke weed in their yard. I'd have to go, go take a walk, whatever. I don't want to go anywhere that I can't do what I want in the yard. I'm over that. You like pops, and you don't have to like all of me. Like this much. What I want you to do is grow mushrooms and help people around you. Guys, see how many of us have to hide to do the things we like to do because people are going to judge us? Not me. Not me now. Oh, me for a long time. Put on the uniform they expect you to wear. We're revolutionaries. Not to the degree of the men that look like me back then. We're revolutionaries today. We're on the cutting edge. I couldn't be pops if I didn't have people that wanted me to be here and help and helped me back and sent me information and when I get unwell, when I don't feel good, they lift me up and they carry me along until I'm ready to get back in the game. And that's medicine right there. I don't even have to do a microdose. I get a Hager bump DM saying, Pops, I hope you're feeling better. Boop. I didn't get one of those 3.5 years ago. I laid around feeling sorry for myself. Oh God, I feel terrible. I feel terrible. Beep. Hey, hope you feel better. Well, you know what? I'm starting to feel better. Are you guys getting what I'm laying down? Am I just... You get what I'm laying down here. A Hager bump is good for you now and then. It is. I want to motivate you guys. If I can motivate you through the phone right now, that's great. We do have a responsibility. Our responsibility is don't fleece, be kind. Be the example of this is what mushroom growers look like. This is how they act. And some of them are a little passionate. Trust me. You'll get a passionate one or two here or there. And you get some that don't have to scream their passion like I have to. They just do it. When they send 25 boxes to your house and say, would you please spread these around? They just do it. And you know how they do it? The very best. Have you ever seen it better? I thought Pops was sending out some good boxes. She's like, this is what they're not supposed to. This is how I'm going to put them together this time. This is my blessing to everybody. Pearl. She reached out to me yesterday. You're not going to believe this. You guys want to hear a story? It's because Pops. I was watching and Calico Kid here had sent in a nice chunk of money, trust me. And I was going to use that money and use it for shipping for this stuff. So in my brain, I'm like, not that I can't, but I would love to see it have all come from the whole crew. This guy paid for shipping. This one put it together. This one sent it out. This one opens it up. This one starts a game for everybody. It could be a pretty big deal. Okay. Axis Pilot, I feel like I'm not ignoring you, and I apologize. Scrolls go by, and I don't read every single one. Now I lost my train of thought. Pearl. And I had mentioned I'm going to use this money from Calico Kid to send the packages. Pearl writes to me later that afternoon. Really kindly. Okay? Writes to me. The wrench is out to get you, 7-Eleven. Go get him, wrench. She goes, Pops, did you if you guys remember the card that she'd sent? She goes, Pops, did you notice that I had sent a little bit of money to cover some of the shipping in the envelope with the card? I'm like, this was Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday's trash day. Wait a minute, I had put the envelope out with other stuff and it was in the trash. Wait a minute, I just read your email and you said there was what? There was something in the envelope? Drop the phone, run outside. Trash truck coming down the street. It's about 4 houses away. Oh, I found it. Okay. True story. True story. True story. Okay. Sitting in the bottom of the envelope were the crispest bills you've ever seen. Crispies. They were so crisp, they were stuck to the inside of the envelope. And I had no idea. Okay? And I'm telling you that, Melissa, I was 4 trash men house away from blowing it big time. And they were just pretty deep. And they all were big. They were really big. Okay? I was like, I can't believe how close I came to throwing that away. Okay? And then I'm like, I hope the trash men, Summer was so close. I'm telling you, you have no idea how close it was. I'm looking down the street. Here comes the trash man. Good morning, Jeffy. Okay, and I'm in there pulling stuff out. Like, oh, here it is. Oh, Jesus. Captain on board. He's going to be driving us around in boats at Mushfest, just so you guys know. Okay, and Stuart, my neighbors are like, Pops, why is he tweaking in the trash? I know, Dion, I got so lucky. Imagine if I hadn't read the email. Imagine if I had taken a couple more minutes and I hadn't read the email. Okay. How do you guys like my sound effects as I was doing that? It was well worth dumpster diving, Jesus Christ. It was probably the most profitable dumpster diving I've ever done. Okay? In the same email, she's, Pops, have you opened the bonus box yet? I said, actually, no. To be honest, I was kind of saving it. You know me, I like to put it on the what do they call it? The simmer pile. I like to simmer my presents and open them at leisure. Oh, the money would have been so gone. It would have been. I would have had to call her and tell her I'm so sorry. Okay. Here we have. So this came from her, and what she said is, Pops, you should open it or you should open it because what's in it is going to be good for Mushfest. What's in it is going to be good for Mushfest. I can't wait to see Jeff at the fishing. Anyways, so I looked inside, and oh my goodness, is she correct? What's in it is going to be good for Mushfest. Okay, and that's why, because it's going to be so good for Mushfest, that I decided in this particular case for that particular box, you have to be attending Mushfest to try to win it. Okay, Carlotta, you're going to be adorable on the boat with Jeff, and you will catch fish. Okay, matter of fact, you will catch fish. Sandy last year, remember when Sandy went out with Jeff? I think Sandy caught more fish on the boat than anybody else except for maybe Jeff. Let's do a true or false. I want to do a couple quick giveaways. Later on, we'll give the final thing away. But I want to give a couple. Actually, did I just see Michael Allen popped in? Michael Allen. Okay, Michael. Thank you for showing up. Michael Allen, go ahead and give this box away. All right? Since you're already here and you say you've got a trivia ready to go. So Michael Allen is going to do a trivia game for the one Pearl box that had all that stuff in it that I showed you earlier. Okay? So watch the screen for Michael Allen there, you guys. And thank you for being here, Michael. All right, and in the meantime, I'll let him do that so I won't be asking questions and interrupting it. So what I'll do instead is do a quick reading. Let me do a quick reading. While he's doing that, I'm going to do a reading. And it's not very long. Maybe I'll have to wait till we're ready to go. Let's just have Michael do his thing, and then I'll do a couple. I have a couple of things to give away. And we also still, well, I know what we can do. While Michael's doing that, look at Pops' experiment. And this was without messing around with things at all. This is no monkey business. This is all true. This is the love jar. This is the jar that was completely ignored. This is after 28 days. The completely ignored jar. Didn't appreciate being ignored. Good job, Jeff. Here is the hate jar. The hate jar. And we really did work this experiment. I have to be honest. I would say out of the 28 days, I might have not yelled at the hate or loved the love. Maybe 2 days I forgot to do them. Okay? I forgot to do the vocal part. But I really did do the thing. Twice a day I'd go by and do a hate. I ignored this guy completely, even though I think he overheard. And then this guy right here, we loved it up. And you can see it's just starting to get little, just starting to get little greenies in there. Okay? So that is the actual and real results from our end of the experiment right here. I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised for a number of reasons, especially because I've been reading up on the Moto experiment. And not everybody gets these same results. Not everybody. Even though these really are the classic results. These are the results that, quote unquote, you're supposed to get. The love jar is supposed to stay pretty clear. They expected the ignore jar to be a little clearer and this one to be super cloudy. But in this case here, this one actually ends up almost equal to that one, but not quite as bad. We had 21 people doing this experiment. Okay, it's pretty cool how it worked out. This was somebody, I think this might have been Nerdy. Is this Nerd? Who sent this one in to me? This experiment, we did 21 people. We gave away 16 prizes. At the end of the experiment here, starting from yesterday to today, only 4 of you have sent me pictures of what you accomplished. So I asked for a bunch of pictures yesterday. We didn't quite get that accomplished. So you can, thank you for doing the experiment with us. And you can collate your results to what you see from mine and these others here. Okay? Michael did a good job. How did Michael do? Who won that, by the way? Let me put a name on here. That's all it is, dancer, rice, and water. Who won that jar from Michael Allen? Mushmouth. Oh, that's exciting. Okay. And it looks like you did a great job, Michael Allen. Thank you. Appreciate it. Michael, I still need you to send me your address from yesterday, if you don't mind. I can send you your box over there. We'll get that mailed out to you today. Yeah, so the results. Pretty interesting. Dancer, I would suggest you do. It's really fascinating. Again, 28 days of being dedicated to an experiment. It's a nice personal accomplishment. And again, in that 28 days, I'll admit, I confess, I think I told Free, I probably for 2 days, maybe 2 days, ignored all 3. But I poured love at the love one, and I poured hate at the hate one. And I, just like, who was saying it, Marissa, it made me feel bad. It made me feel bad every time I yelled at the hate jar. I'm not kidding you. I'm like, I have to do this. You don't understand. It's part of my scientific experiment. Okay? Yeah, Penny, we started that 28 days ago. Isn't that cool? So we had this one. This is Haig's. This is Hager Bumps. So Haig's had the happy one. Thanks for sending this in, Haig's. Haig's had the happy one. He had the ignored one. And then he had the evil one, the unhappy one. No, I'm not. I don't care about people taking it personally. We're doing our business here, Free. This is interesting. In Haig's case, the ignored one. In Haig's case, it's like the one that he was ignored paid a heavy price. So there's the one with the happy smile. There's the ignored one. That was getting really weird in there. And then there was the one that he yelled at all the time. Oh, Free, I didn't get that. You're right, though. So you don't think the rice is taking it personally? Well, his didn't. His didn't. His evil rice was like, I'm not taking any of that personal. Are you forgetting? Forget about it, pal. Okay? His didn't. And Free sent me a picture, but I couldn't get it downloaded. There was a couple of you sent me pictures. Thank you very much. And I hope you're able to take some of that information and evil Saki, Kim. Hope you're able to take some of that information and do some neat things with it. if not run another experiment of your own. It looks to me, I didn't see a specific, of course, I only see it for 4 people's results here out of the 21. I don't see a pattern yet. Mine did exactly what the book said. So, but I don't see a pattern. I would expect out of 21, at least 50% would follow at least the same pattern, right? Yeah, Kim, that would be interesting. But I would think that you would have at least a preponderance of the data would lean in the direction of 1 to 2 to 3 of the jars. But based off of what I've received back from a few of you, which I really appreciate, I don't see a pattern. Does anybody see a pattern I'm missing? Cassie, I would assume there would be at least a bigger sample size, right? That would help. Here we go. Here we go. Way too limited. We only have 4 of them, right? Cassie, or 5 maybe. All right. I'm gonna ask 4 questions. I'm gonna ask 4. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm gonna make 4 statements. You noticed one, Free? What'd you see? What'd you see? Okay. Anyways, let's do this. We're going to. Your ignored one got mold for. You know what? Maybe there is truth to that. Free. Because my ignored one is moldy. You. Haig's is moldy. Nerdy's went first. Yours did. And our loves, most of them stood clear. That's what we need. Exceptions to. Haig said ignored things rot. Okay. I feel better now. All of a sudden I feel like I'm a little more, we got some information out of this. Oh, that's great. No, Deborah, I think yours, the whole house is too clean for anything to mold. I'm not sure. Good job, Free. Good call. Good call. The water, why it's the water in Bill's house is filled with love. How interesting. Okay. Higgs was happy with it. That's interesting. Good job. Good job to everybody that did it. I know I personally had to do it when I saw the video. I was like, wait a minute. And I think at the end of the day, we find out that love worked. Free, your pictures came up once, and then after I looked at it, they disappeared. I wasn't able to save them. Okay, let's do our video. Let's do our true false as we're talking. First 4 statements. Pepsi was the first soft drink to be enjoyed in outer space. True or false? Second, the name of Batman's butler is Albert. True or false? Third, fortune cookies were invented in China. True or false? And Henry VIII had 8 wives. True or false? Go. Okay, you guys are doing a great job of answering. Thank you. Keep them coming. I'm going to get 2 more. You guys are doing a great job. I didn't ask super duper hard questions. They weren't super duper hard. Okay. That's nice of some of you to answer and say your answers don't count. I know what you're saying. And as a matter of fact, we'll stop it there. Nerdy. Nerdy was absolutely correct. If you guys can go back and look at his. And he's saying, don't send me anything, Pops. Because I literally have a box sitting over here ready to go to him tomorrow. And he knows it. I love Nerdy. Plus, we should be meeting him soon. Pepsi was the first soft drink to be enjoyed in outer space. False. Coca-Cola was the first in outer space. Second, Batman's butler is Albert. No, it's not Albert, it's Alfred. Alfred. 2 falses. Fortune cookies were invented in China. They were invented in the United States. And fourthly, Henry VIII had 8 wives. He had 6. And of the 6, 2 of them were executed. The answers were false, 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 false. Okay? So we're going to go to the number wheel. We'll go to the number wheel. And these are the 3 people that had it. All 4 falses first on my screen. Satterwolf. Satter, we're going to make you number 1. Catzilla Meow. We're going to make you number 2. And Real Adam. Right, Eggs? Nothing wrong with 4 falsies. Here we go. Number 3 was the Real Adam. Okay? Here we go. And Nerdy was correct, but he was actually number 4, Nerdy. And thank you for being kind. All right? Snuck on over there to Satter Wolf. Satter Wolf. Congratulations. Congratulations, Satter. You're going to send us your address, and we're going to send you this 8th of ODPE. 2 of them weighed together almost 4 grams, a little over 3.5. So Satter Wolf, boom, out it goes to you. Okay, we'll get that out to you. Satter Wolf. So send me your address, and we'll get that mailed to you. Let's do that one more time. Oh, no, wait. Only if you want to. Only if you want to. Do you guys want to do that again one more time? We've done a Mushmouth won a pearl. He's won a game. We'll do another game. We still have a bonus box to give away and a reading. We ready to do? Let's do one more where we do 4. We're going to ask 4 questions. And they're not questions. We're going to make 4 statements. Excuse me. We're going to make 4 statements. And then you're going to, after I've made my 4th statement, you're going to tell me if they're true or false. Okay? Excuse me. How about this one? This is number 1. Every country in the world has a rectangular flag. True or false? Thank you, Tanya. Every country in the world has a rectangular flag. True or false? Number 2, the Harry Potter film Chamber of Secrets is the longest film in the Harry Potter series. True or false? Wait and answer all 4 at the same time. Number 3, the official color of the Golden Gate Bridge in California is Tennessee orange. True or false? And the final one, Dr. Pepper is the oldest soft drink in America. True or false? Go. Go with all 4 of your answers at once. Please only answer once as well. Okay, give everybody a chance to answer. So I'm looking for 3 people on my screen that all 3 have it correct, have all 4 correct. We've just found the first person out of the whole group that has all 4 correct. So far, only one of you. So far, only one of you have all 4 correct. Very interesting. And we're going to probably have a problem with that because I don't think, okay, there we go, that person is in the United States. Actually, no, I take it back. They are. Okay, there's 3. I have 3 correct answers. The first 3 on my screen, I'll tell you who they are and after I tell you the answers. Number 1, every country in the world has a rectangular flag. That's false. Nepal has 2 pennants that are stitched together. They're like triangular flags. They're the only one, Nepal. Number 2, the Harry Potter film Chamber of Secrets is the longest film of Harry Potter movies. True. 161 minutes to watch this movie. Okay? Number 3, the official color of the Golden Gate Bridge in California is Tennessee orange. Not so fast, volunteers. The answer is false. The color is known as international orange, and it provides visibility to ships coming into the bay. Tennessee orange? No. International orange? Yes. And finally, Dr. Pepper, right, Sandy? Don't take it personal. Dr. Pepper is the oldest soft drink in America. This is true. It was first sold in 1885 in a drugstore in Waco, Texas. The answers were in order: false, true, false, true. 3 people on my screen got them all correct. Here we go. 1 second. Let me tell you who they were. Number 1, Rahi. Rahi. I remember once before thinking Rahi didn't live in the United States, but I think Rahi does live in the United States. So, Rahi, I think you're good. Just confirm that we're okay. I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly, and I think I also remember another thing. But Rahi, number 1. Number 2, Badgie. Badgie's sneaking in the door and knowing all kinds of stuff. And then number 3, thank you, Rahi, I thought so. And number 3, Ryan Palouse. Ryan with the P. Ryan P. Number 3. Okay? Here we go. Ryan, I didn't get him wrong. Whoever I was copying got him wrong. You're dumb. That's funny. Rahi. That's looking like a Rahi win to me. Rahi. Good win. Rahi, what'd you win? Rahi, we're going to be sending you, when you send us your address, we're going to be sending you this shroom. This shroom weighs, that's a 6.5. That's a 6.5 written in the corner there. So if you'll get us your address, we'll get that mailed out to you. All right? Badge it is. I'm a Badge. It's very close. Hey, Badge, by the way, at some point in the next week or so, I need you to send me a text with your with a Cash App tag, please. We're gonna send Badgie a few dollars for gas because he's doing some airport pickups. Anybody have a problem with that? Talk to the gas guy. No, we're gonna be doing that. Okay, we'll get out. If you're helping out and you're doing extra things like that, we got to make sure everybody's covered. So please send me your Cash App tag, and we'll get you. We got to fill up your gas tank. And anybody else that's doing some extra things and they need a little something, if we can make that happen, that's what we're supposed to be doing. All right. And guess who's helped make that happen? You guys with your donations and with the raffles that we've done. We're still doing one more raffle starting next Tuesday and it'll end Friday. If you guys remember the dinosaur bone shroom that's like about this big, maybe bigger, somewhere in that neighborhood, $5 tickets. So we're going to give those away, and that'll be our final raffle before we get together. Okay, I'm going to do a reading, and then we're going to give away the bonus box. Badgie, thanks for answering him. I appreciate that. So we like our natural be nature metaphors. Am I right? Especially if they're told as a parable, perhaps, or just stories. Listen to this story. Listen to this story. An aging Hindu master grew tired of his apprentice complaining. And so one morning, he sent him for some salt. When the apprentice returned, the master instructed the unhappy young man to put a handful of salt in a glass of water and then drink it. How does it taste, grasshopper? Bitter, said the little grasshopper. They didn't really write grasshopper in here. It said master and apprentice. The master chuckled and then asked the young man to take the same handful of salt and go put it in the lake. The two walked in silence to a nearby lake, and once the apprentice swirled his hand of all the salt in the water, the old man said, "Now take a drink from the lake." As the water dripped down the young man's chin, the master asked, "How does it taste?" And he goes, "Fresh." He goes, "Do you taste the salt?" He goes, "No," said the young man. At this, the master sat beside this serious young man, who so reminded him of himself, and he took his hands, offering, the pain of life is pure salt. No more, no less. The amount of pain in life remains the same, exactly the same. But the amount of bitterness we taste depends on the container that we put our pain in. So when you're in pain, the only thing you can do is enlarge your sense of things. Stop being a glass and become a lake. Spiritual fishing. Honesty is the net by which we fish deep. We're taught to make plans and to keep them. And though we work our way through pre-designed courses of study to gain credentials and degrees, real life doesn't work that way. The vast ocean keeps calling, and we either use a bucket of questions or haul up a net of answers. But you can't do it if you're not fishing. You can't get answers if you didn't drop a bucket of questions. In this way, everyone alive must fish. It requires stillness and patience. It also requires a willingness to drift. We never know where the deep things live. Even our effort to know ourselves resembles the process, because much of our lives, we live below the surface. We have to nourish these things. We have to pull them up. We have to see them in the net. Our essential feelings and personal truths live below like fish. Spiritual fishing yields spiritual food, and the secret nourishment of eating what lives within us is that which will keep us alive. Listen to this final paragraph from this guy. In truth, every person I have ever loved and every path I have ever been called to, this is my personal statement. I agree with everything this guy's going to say right now. Every person I have ever loved, that's you people here, and every path I have been called to, this is a called to path here. I didn't know I was going to be called to this a few years ago. I did know that when I did, I said it's going to be I'm not going to switch paths and go do a different path. This is the final path. This is the magic, I used to say 3 years ago, this is the magic carpet I'm going to fly out on. I don't fly anymore. I grind away. Every person I've ever loved and every path I have been called to has shown itself to me after I fished in the water of my spirit. It entered deep enough into the oceans of spirit. I believe we are all connected there. And only by this communion of bringing up and taking in what lives within us can we hope to uncover our common purpose of being. In committing to this honest practice, wisdom becomes that very good net of a mindful heart. Did you hear that? Wisdom becomes an amazing net of our heart. The stuff we can pull up. Fishermen know we can catch more with a net than we can with a single line. Listen to this. What we raise, what we bring up, sometimes needs to be cleaned. Some of the smallest shells and those hidden little things, when we clean them, pull them up. scrubbed them off. We've cleaned them. We've opened them. We find pearls. We have a pearl here, don't we? I love you guys very, very much. It's communion. Communion of kindness. Okay, let's do a spin for the win, because we're gonna, oh no, this is bonus box. This is bonus box. I'm just gonna give away a bonus box. You know what? Because I don't want anybody to feel out. If you're not coming to Mushfest, participate in this giveaway. And then there's going to be one final one for those that are coming to Mushfest and they know they're coming. Okay? So we're doing two. Not coming to Mushfest. Veg, I sincerely mean it. Like, I got goosebumps. This is a communion of goodness. We just teach each other to be better, and then we get together and we play games like we're little kids again. Okay, no Mushfesters. No Mushfesters. If you're not a Mushfester, you're going to get a chance to win this guy right here. I'm going to send you this guy. And he weighs in at an astounding. Okay. So, we're going to give this away right now to a non-Mush Fester. All right? And while we're at Mushfest doing live feeds out there to y'all, yes, it's a thrasher, you guys. Yes. And really good stuff here. Of course. Here we go. No, oh, wait. Non-Mushfester, I'm going to ask you to give me a number between 1 and 50. Give me a number between 1 and 50. You can put up to 3 numbers on your line at one time. I'm going to wait about 30 seconds. And then I'm going to spin. No, actually, I'm going to spin now so I know what it is. The thing is spinning. The thing is spinning. So the number's coming up. Okay, I got the number. Between 1 and 50. First non-Mushfester on my screen to say it correctly. I'm going to be sending that monster to Donald Trump is king. Donald Trump is king. Donald Trump said an 8. 8 is exactly the number that it was. We're going to just say DT is K. Okay? Donald Trump. Enough said. D, I need you to send me your address at thedetroitmushlab.net. Okay? I know, Mr. Phillips, you be quiet. So you scroll down to the bottom of that, go to the website, scroll to the bottom, there's a place to reach me via email. Send me your address there, and we'll send this out to you, DT. Okay? No, Mushmouth. DT is K. DT is K. That's all you're getting out of me. All right, let's do it again. Now, this is going to be... Okay, who won? Stop it, kids. All right. He knows who he won. Okay. Here we go. This is right now, we're going to be giving away the bonus box. Are you guys wondering what's in it? This can be for only people that are going to Mushfest. So do I open it first, or do somebody win and then I open it? I like that, Pete, B. Hendricks. Open first, or wait for someone to win it and then open. Okay? Wait till after the win. Okay. Okay, we're gonna wait till after. You guys are all simmering it. All right? All right, then Mush Festers, whoever's going to the Mush Fest, I'm gonna go with what you guys say, especially if Shawanda says to do it after, we're doing it after. Okay? All right. So we're going to do this. Give me a number only if you're going to Mush Fest. And if Deborah says after, for sure after. Listen, we're going to Mush Fest. Somebody's going to want what's in here. Okay? Only if you're going to Mush Fest. Go. Give me a number between 1 and 50. Squid Billy, I'm not sure about you. Okay? You really have to be coming to Mush Fest. Please be honest. And you're not getting it until you get to Mush Fest anyways, so you've got to come to Mush Fest to get it. All right? Oh, geez. I forgot to even spin. Okay, hold on. I already see people that I know aren't coming to Mush Fest that are doing it. It's kind of a shame. We don't ask for that much impeccability here. Okay? So what is it? What do you think's in there? Okay. I'm still looking. If you're coming to Mush Fest, please answer. If you're not coming to Mush Fest, do me a favor and let whoever's coming to Mush Fest win. Okay? Mush Festers, keep going. Keep going. Nobody that's coming to Mush Fest has gotten it correct so far. Okay? Mush Festers, keep going. Anybody that's going to Mush Fest can keep going. All right. We're getting close. There's some people that are close. I'm going to give a hint. It's between 25 and 50. It's between 25 and 50. Thank you, Marissa. It's between 25 and 50. So we narrowed it down there for you. Keep guessing. It's between 25. Look at all the friends that are coming to Mush Fest. That's all. That's why we did this, so we get a preview. Mush Festers only. It's between 25 and 50. What do you think the number is? Mushmouth. Mushmouth. Mushy's on fire today. Mushmouth. Mushmouth. Mushmouth said a 42. Mushmouth, you're on fire today. All right? What's in it? Thank you for everybody that wasn't going, that just watched us play that. I appreciate it a lot. What's in it? Why? We want you to be impeccable with your word. Mushy, we want you to be impeccable with your word. When you hear an opinion, you believe it, you make an agreement. It becomes part of your belief system. The only thing that can break this agreement is to make a new one based on truth. Only truth has the power to set Mushmouth free. I don't mind Mushmouth winning this because I know he'll play. Mushmouth likes to play games. He's actually a really, really good poker player. We were playing poker, and he's a very, very good poker player. He can't play cornhole worth a darn, okay? He can't play cornhole worth a darn. He practically throws hubcaps every time. But he can certainly play cards. Mushy's got his own set of cards. So, Mush, we're having a tournament there. Remember? Remember we're having a tournament? And Deborah sent this saying, for somebody that's going to the Mush Fest, give them a set of cards. Okay? And then Deborah didn't stop there. She said, oh, don't forget to send him the dice. Okay, you got to have the dice. And oh, no. Wait a minute. Don't forget, you should probably send him this. Look at this shroom, you guys. Giganto. Okay. Somebody help Tanya with some information there. So, mush mouth. Mushy. Tell me something, Mush. Serious. What a beautiful box. Sorry we're running a little long, but it's Friday. What a beautiful box. Am I right? Let me ask a question real quick. Mushy to Mushy. That was sweet of Mushy. Thank you, Deborah Pearl. What a box. Mushy, do you want me to send this to you, or do you want to wait and pick it up at Mushfest? The reason I ask is, I was thinking about it, I said, I'll just wait till they pick it up, but you might want to practice the game. Read the cards and stuff like that. So, Mushy, you decide. Do you want me to bring it to you with me to Mushfest? Or do you want me to mail it to you? You make up a decision. And I thought maybe you'll want me to mail it to you because there's a chonker in there. Okay. Mushy, we're mailing you all kinds of stuff today. All right? Congratulations. It was your day to win. It was your day to win. Thank you for helping Tanya. He's saying, Pop, save him. I'll be seeing you soon. I can't wait to see my guy. You made our week very wonderful, Deborah Pearl. Thank you. And we still have 22 Pearl boxes left to go. So we're going to be giving those away next week and through the following weeks. I don't want to go, but I spent enough of the morning yelling at you guys. And I think I just want us to be the best we can be at the end of the day. Sometimes I get overmotivated. Sometimes I just want us to be the very, very, very best we can. If we say we're going to do something, boom. If we make commitments, boom. If we be impeccable. We don't take things personally. That's hard. It's not about you. It's somebody else said something that came from them and their vast experience. You don't know what's in their net that they just pulled up. You don't know. They're still scrubbing shells just like you. Making assumptions. The only way you make an assumption is because you didn't ask enough questions. You didn't communicate clearly. And now you mean, oh, I thought you meant that I was gonna, then I would meet there, and you were gonna send me 12, and I was gonna, no, man, I said it 3. Well, actually, I never told you how many, so no wonder you think it's 12. Don't make assumptions. Have clear and concise communication, especially with people you love. Avoids so many complications. And then at the end of the day, do what Deborah Pearl just showed us. Do your best. Offer your best. And you know what? Final thing I would say for today, give from your excess. Everybody has exactly what they need. Nobody wants to take anything that you need. I don't want anything that you need. But if you got a little extra, imagine if the whole world played by those rules. We'd all be gleaning everywhere. Give from your excess. And I can guarantee if you look around your house today, just look around your house today. Okay, Mushy. Just look around your house. Do you have excess? You got a bunch of stuff that's excess. You have stuff you haven't seen in 3 years. You have 10 ounces when you only need 8. We all have excess. What are we doing with it? You know what happens sometimes with excess? Because it was never used. It was never used. It just sat there. Somebody could have used that rice 30 days, 28 days ago. Somebody could have used that rice 28 days ago. You know what I mean? Somebody over in Somalia, perhaps? Pops, loving, peace. But if we have excess, we sit around, we ignore it, and then it turns like that. Have a great day, you guys. Have a great weekend. Brock, will see you Monday. I'll see you next Tuesday. Let's keep doing the right things. And it's the biggest part of it's practice. Let me scroll you guys out of here. Send me those addresses of the people that have won today. Herbie, you did a phenomenal job for us this week. I always have to make sure I thank you because you have. Mushmouth and Gassy and Mr. Marmars and Penny Pack and Herbie Von Werby Kebab and Thrills and Sobia. Hello, Sobia. And Kobe Taylor. Yeah, I lived that life when I lived on a boat. You couldn't have anything but what lived in a suitcase. Batchy, I don't understand that one. Get me. Thrills, Nerdy, Lisa Hoff and Penny Pack, and Jesus Christ and Mitty Matt, and Satter Wolf and Azurcio, Satter, RX, DT, Sandman, Herbie, Squiddy Bill, Mark Z, D. Anderson, thank you, Mark, Kobe, and Hags, and Ghastly, and Tiffany, and Marissa, thank you. Tanya, have a great weekend. I'm glad you're here. Nerdy and Benny Ben. Benny, I love you. I miss Benny. Benny, come on to the fast, Ben. Bring Q with you. Catzilla Meow. Vegas, have a wonderful weekend, sweetheart. Melissa G, have a great day. Stuart, Billy D, and Mushy. Another whack. Give him a whack. Pilar and Michael Allen. Loving my Jolie and Tree Stomp. Hi, Tree. Crystal, how are you? Lexington. Felix the Cat. Jonathan K, thank you, my friend. Deborah, My Pearl. Penny Pack and Glean Clean Grow. DT and Jesus Christ and Woody K. And Deanna, thank you. And Jimmy Max and Silver Phoenix, rising all the way. Nipper and King Metro and B. Hendricks. Hello, Bethany, Paige, Pidgey Page, Ghastly and Mushmouth, and R&R and Summer Wheat and Nipper. Mushmouth, isn't it nice to have a home and a family? Nipper and Riley Valentine and Moses out of the bush and not even on fire. Herbie, Deanna, Michael, I appreciate you too, my friend. Jesus Christ, Chris Brock, he mens you. Pilar, have a great weekend. Mr. Marmar, Satter, you're right. I didn't even mention Mother's Day. Mother's Day's Sunday. I didn't mention that. Good call. Jimmy Stoop, KJ, 5280, all day. Marissa, birthday coming up. Kingy, B. Hendricks, The Waz, Green Curtains and all. Melissa G, Mushy, and Michael Allen E. Pops, peace. Practice. Out.